Welcome folks to Horsemanship 101 again. Today I'm going to touch on a subject that I think is really important, and it's one of the many subjects that I don't think is discussed near enough. I've only ever heard of one other guy talking about it, and the phrase he uses is setting your horse up to fail. And common problem, happens a lot. We don't even realize we're doing it most of the time, but it happens. And I'm going to talk about setting your horse up to fail and setting your horse up to succeed. And I'm going to give you a couple of examples. I'm going to start off one. For example, you take your horse out for a ride. You ride it past a tractor. The thing spooks, bolts, takes off on you, and you're getting mad at the horse. Now, that's not the horse's fault because you set it up to fail because first off, the horse wasn't properly desensitized before you did that. Secondly, you took the horse somewhere that, well, you knew it was going to probably be a problem, or you should have known, and the horse failed. It did the wrong thing, and that's setting your horse up to fail. Now, I'm going to use another little example here. My good little girl, she's going to stand here for me. Okay, now if I was to just have her stand here and then simply ask her to move, chances are she's going to fail because even though I've got her well trained, if I simply say move, she's got basically 10 options. She can swing back or front end either direction. She can side pass either way. She can go forward. She can go backwards. She can just plain walk off, or she can simply do nothing. Either way, she's got 10 different options, and if I'm setting her up to fail because I've given her 10 options and she doesn't know which one she wants because I've given her so many options and I'm not giving her clear direction as to what I'm wanting. If I simply ask her to move, she doesn't know what I want. I've set her up to fail. My fault. Okay? That's setting a horse up to fail. Now I'm going to give you a little example of setting her up to succeed. And a little cooperation from my pony here. She's not being super cooperative today. She's rather stand in one spot than actually come with me here. Now, if, for example, I wanted my horse to do a side pass towards me. I'm just using this as an example. I'm not saying this is how you should do it or anything. But I would do something like this. Okay? I got her up against a fence. Now, I've also got a lead on. I don't usually use that on her, but I'm just using this as a demonstration. I've got a lead on, so I've got control over her. She can't go forward or backwards. If the front end comes towards me, I can actually push her head away from me if I want. And if the back end comes towards me, I can bring the head along with it. So if I ask her for a side pass towards me, she's got no direction to go except the right one. She's got a fence on the other side of her. She can't go there. There's a fence right there. So if I just ask her to come towards me, she probably won't even do it today, but there we go. And she's coming towards me. She can't do the wrong thing. I've set her up to succeed. Another example would be if I wanted to teach her to, say, back up, I could take that little V corner over there, which, by the way, is a terrible thing to have in a horse around horses. I didn't build this, but I could, lead her up into there and then ask her to back up, and she can only go one direction. She can only go backwards. She can't go any other direction. So that would be setting her up to succeed. Take away the options of the wrong things, only leave the right thing as an option for her to do, and your horse is going to do the right thing, and it's going to succeed. So you can set your horse up to fail, or you can set your horse up to succeed. It's up to you. You're in control.